with its 10% offer, will TSTT workers be afforded the same opportunity?
TSTT workers do not fall in the category of PSA workers. I think the Minister of Finance was quite clear who the 10% applied to. It is public servants, statutory authorities. It is not TSTT. Yes, that is also not many other institutions. But what has happened is that the government has made a promise to the PSA, and we have kept that promise. It is not a secret that the Public Service Association and a couple other unions would have campaigned with the party and supported the party quite vehemently, and sometimes at their own detriment, because they were in fact victimized and sidelined by the previous administration for doing that. Yeah.
Do you think, though, that it is a precedent set for other unions in the future to ask for a 10%?
Well, it may be seen as that, yes. And of course, in negotiations, any union is free to ask for whatever they feel that their workers rightfully deserve. Just as the PSA said, our membership did not deserve 4%. We deserve more than that. They had a fight. They stuck to that fight. And today that fight has been rewarded with 10%. I also see that there are those who signed for 4% and say we want 10 now, right? But they already signed for 4%. And that's what they have accepted for their membership.
Which means the government is not prepared to go back to the negotiating table with those unions?
Well, I will not say that, but if I am to advise the government on that, agreement made and signed is what it is. If it is those unions did not believe that their membership deserved more than 4% and they signed for 4%, then you cannot now come and say, well, if the PSA get 10, I want 10 too. Yes?
But
you have to take into consideration that the PSA took on a fight. The PSA leadership and membership took on a fight, and for that fight that they were fighting against the PNM, they were victimized, they were vilified, they were basically told, well, to hell with you, you don't understand what's going on, and do what you want, you take it to court, you take it here, take it there. The PSA put up that fight, they put up that struggle, they fought with the party, the UNC party that is. And today, because of that fight, they are now seeing the rewards of that fight. So you can't say because I didn't fight but PSA fight, I want to now get the benefit of what PSA fought for. That's not fair, right? So if you felt that your membership deserved 4 and you signed for 4, then we respect that. But you also have to respect the fact that PSA put their political lives and their industrial lives on the line, and this is the reward for that.